Hello, welcome to Smith & Smith Xbox World of Tanks, and today I got a little treat for you, some Tiger Hammer gameplay. May have seen my Tiger Hammer review a couple of weeks back. I think I said there that I didn't get a Radley Walters, or I had not got a Radley Walters in my Tiger Hammer, so maybe I did today, this time about a week later. So yeah, here I am on Caen or Caen, I guess. I'm not sure quite how you say it. French war map. It's not a war map, but it was from the war, obviously. Yeah, I'm in my Tiger Hammer. It's a tier 7 game, I think. And actually in the Xbox DVR here, as you can see. And rolling around at the beginning here, just trying to take a little bit of a position on this hill. Sometimes you can the guys coming across from that town area, some sort of sniping-ish shots here as well. And that's the plan here. And I do get bothered by the artillery a little bit here. Some guy pushed over, spotted us all, and then he died. And I got a little artillery action here. So they got a couple of artillery, and doesn't look like I'm still spotted, but I probably have a fair idea where I am. So I've been pretty aggressive, poking this hill. I'm not spotted. Again, got a kill shot there. Like I said, you can see some guys coming across sometimes that river area from that town. Not sure he spotted me, not sure why I'm staying there. We need to move. Spotted, so that works. Maybe took a slightly different position. Being quite aggressive here. Yes, I think at this point decided to pop off across the map here. Got a few kills, but seeing that there's that group there, trying to flank around behind those group of heavies that are going up on the other side there. Still got to be wary of that artillery that kind of knows where I am. Using this windmill as a bit of cover. That side I don't like that, too wide open. And looking down this hill. Still trying to chase around behind these tanks. It seems to be a takes me a while to catch up with the back of those guys, that's for sure. I'm thinking I could go up and get some damage in behind these guys, and it doesn't really work. Take a couple of guys with me on the way, but yeah, no damage so far. A few kills, all was good, and we're, I was say we're winning, but we're not. We're 3-3. Rounding on a guy here. It's nice and easy when you just roll around the corner and shoot somebody once and they die. So obviously there's anytime you get a collar ban off or a pools medal or something, it's definitely an element of luck. Funny thing is, this M7 is like the lowest tier tank in the game on their team. Actually does a pretty good job, actually. And he's the one tank that seems to evade my gun a few times in the game. And he's the one guy that messaged me on their team at the end, which is kind of ironic, but yeah, it was a good message. But all right, so rolling in. These are 3 big heavies over here. They're 3 biggest heavies on their team. I guess this is really where you're deciding who's going to win the game here. Like I said, I've been trying my best to get up behind these guys, and for whatever reason, I've been getting a slightly bit distracted here and there, and not finding them. Not at this point in the game. I haven't found that much trouble, to be honest. but night is young. Alright, so I don't know if this game, I always thought the Tiger Hammer was relatively quick, but for whatever reason in this game, the hills and stuff, I seem to take forever to get around. But fortunately, the artiller's looking at somebody else. Alright, I think here's where the game really gets going for me here. Just catching out with these guys, they don't really know I'm there. Nice surprise! Ooh, boom. One into him. Again. Don't always fancy it against an IS, I'll be honest with you. In this tank. Dealt with this guy, had a little help, to be fair. Gotta do the waggle dance here for the artillery. Just trying to give them no pattern to your movement. That's almost my goal, my thought. Seems like they're not concentrating on me actually, yes, as it turned out. Alright, so we're pretty even again in the game here, so did take some damage, but got half my hit points. Sort of know where these guys are, but again I can get a couple of shots in the back of people. It's always nice. You're like, dang, I just didn't want to hit this track. And that's that pesky fella. Just doesn't want to die. And I think rightly he drives off. I quite like my M7, but it's not really going to do much to a Tiger most of the time. So I'm getting picked on by both these guys. I thought I was going to die here, I'll be honest. But decided to get kind of aggressive, hope I get a bounce. Pretty much should be dead by now. Don't know how I'm not dead, don't know how that didn't kill me just from the impact. And then he just, I guess his turret must have been broke. And then I do a waggle dance here. You try to use this tank as the... Wow. A little bit of superior. I don't know what his reload or what was going on there, but now I do the waggle dance again for these artillery. And all of a sudden the game's... all of a sudden the game looks pretty good, and I'm thinking, okay, I've got 7 kills here. I gotta get to this artillery, one of these artilleries. You know what I mean? Get the long-awaited Radley Walters in the hammer. And as slow as I'm going here, I quite honestly didn't think it was going to happen. Someone was going to have to give it to me here, but no one ever gives you a kill, even if you're on a Radley Walters, let's be honest. But I figured I would just try and cut the gap here, just sort of go diagonally across the map, and wherever they show up, try and find my way there. Felt like this thing was going like 5 miles an hour at this moment. Anyways, if you didn't catch my Tiger Hammer review, lots more information on the tank than I'm giving you right now. It's been a bit of a procession, a lot of driving around, but sometimes that's fun. But yeah, the Radley Walters, so that's where 8 kills in the game. Achieved it like a handful of times. It's still pretty rare for me, at least. Gotta have a little bit of luck. Gotta have the right kind of game, or it's close enough where your team hasn't killed all the tank shit. Sometimes you are the last man standing against a bunch of tanks, but in this one it didn't quite work like that. And I got lucky and I found this guy. And there it is. 8 kills, the Tiger Hammer. What a bonus that was. It's a shame that didn't happen a week before when I was doing my tank review, but of course it didn't. Anyway, well, appreciate you guys listening. See you next time.